Hello guys, before I jump into today's vlog and I show you this wonderful mane that I have now, I wanted to show you some stuff that I was gifted from E.L.F. So if you've been here since the beginning, or at least close enough to the beginning, you know that I did an E.L.F. like huge E.L.F. haul. I think it was like $100 worth of E.L.F. And then from there they started sending me products probably for like the next like 4 years or so, and it was amazing. So anytime I'm able to work with them again, I'm so grateful. I still have E.L.F. skincare products from years ago that I'm still using because they sent me so much, and it is my favorite skincare I think I have found so far. It is so affordable, and they just came out with a new line, so I just thought I would show you guys what it is. So it is called Pure Skin. So we've got a toner. So all of their stuff is 100% cruelty free, vegan, fragrance free, no sulfates, phthalates, I don't know how to pronounce that, and then parabens. So if you want to look that last one up that I don't know how to say, you can do that. But for me, it's really hard to find some skincare that I can use because I need my skincare to be 100% gluten-free since I do have celiac, and a lot of brands are kind of bad about doing that. So I'm really excited to try out this toner. Their whole theme is that they're making everything with oat milk. So this has oat milk, aloe juice, and then niacinamide, and it is dermatologist developed. We have a cleanser. This is probably like the #1 skincare thing that I use because I always have some form of makeup on my face. I don't right now, but I normally am wearing like mascara, and then I do my eyebrows a little bit, and so it's nice to be able to cleanse my face at the end of the day. So this one, all the same cleansiness wise with, you know, the no sulfates and all that jazz. This is for all skin types, including sensitive skin. And then it does also tell you what it pairs with. Hi, Bailey. And then last but not least, of course, we have a moisturizer. So this one has oat milk, ceramides, and niacinamide. So all of them have the oat milk and the niacinamide. I'll have to look up what that is, but I'm really excited. So I wasn't able to bring these to LA with me because they're not travel size, so I have not tried them out yet, but I did just want to show you guys what I got. So definitely check them out. I'll put a bunch of information on the screen if you're interested in looking into them. If you're looking for some new skincare, I definitely recommend always going for E.L.F. because I really liked their first line that they came out with years ago, and it's always kept my skin really clear. So definitely check them out. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to purchase anything, and enjoy the vlog. Good morning, guys. I just scooped Bailey up, so I'm dressed like this. So, it is, Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Friday, January 14th.
Friday, January 14th. We just got some free Tupperware.
Found on the web. According to Australian.com, Friday, January 15th comment, 88p/hours.
I did not ask. I got some Tupperware from the hallway, that little spot that we have where people put stuff that they're giving away. About to Bailey his medicine. So he takes his Prozac every single day. We're literally that meme of Kylie being like, Stormy, you look just like mommy. Because literally me. A ball of anxiety. A ball of anxiety. If you hear sirens, there is a fire under a bridge. So that's what's going on. I just got a citizen app notification about it. But I wanted to show you guys the synthetic unit that I picked up. So this is the Sensational Butter Lace in the color Money Piece Rose Gold. So I only saw one person, literally just one person on Amazon who got this color, and I could not find a single person who got this specific unit. This is their unit 2 in this color when I was looking on YouTube. So the review's consensus was the lace is good, which I would 100% agree with. I did put a little bit of powder on it, but I think it would be pretty good for most skin tones if you do just powder the inside of the lace. I'll show you guys in a second, I don't want to spoil it yet. but the unit has tangled at the ends, but nowhere else. This hair is so long. So first of all, synthetic hair tangles so easily and it sheds a lot. It's not real hair. So unless it is some sort of a blend, it's probably going to tangle and shed, and the longer it is, the more likely it is to tangle. So I don't really mind like all of that. Like the ends look a little bit rough. If you were to just wear this all day long and just not touch your hair, the ends would be tangled together, but the rest of your wig would be fine. So I just recommend having a wig brush or like a wide tooth comb so you can just brush out the ends. But we are going to be testing wearing this wig every single day for about 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks, I'm probably going to take it off every single day and just use my Got2b glue. And then the third week, I'm going to be in LA. So I am going to wear the wig glue and put like a bonnet on at night. Because I'm going to be with my boyfriend, and I really just don't feel like doing all of that. Like, it's just going to be like way more work. So, yeah, this is what it looks like. She is so long. I would say this is probably like 30 inches. You guys will see what it looks like when I put it on today. But it is this beautiful blonde that has like pieces of pink in it. Like, it's actually a rose gold. It is so pretty. The one review on Amazon where the girl took a picture sold me on this wig. I feel like I'm supposed to be in a rap video or something, and I am very much here for it. I decided to just go ahead and glue it down because I think I'm gonna go to the gym today, and I was like, let's actually get like an honest representation. So I off-centered the part a tiny bit. I haven't put any concealer, powder, anything like that in it. I do like the dead center part, but on this, I think because you have so much like wispiness here, I kind of like it when it's like off-centered a little bit. But obviously I haven't styled it yet or anything. I just brushed out the ends so they're no longer like frizzy. Another thing that you can do, you don't want to put too much product in anything synthetic because it's not real, but you can add literally just the tiniest drop of baby oil just to the ends, just to give them just a tiny bit of moisture. I mean like the tiniest drop. Let me show you guys how long this is. And I am 5'10", basically. Probably like 5'9" and a half. And it goes down to my belly button when it's stretched out, the longest layer. So this is probably like, I don't know, I would say probably like 28 inches. I don't think it's quite 30. I've got my client in 15 minutes. My Amazon Fresh just came in. So I've not ordered from Amazon Fresh in so long. I hate these brown bags. They always give you just way too many brown bags, and it's annoying. Like, they have a way to recycle them, and they always ask for tips, and I always complain about the bags, but I'm just lazy and I just never take them out. So that's really my issue. We went ahead and we got a yellow onion. So meals this week are tacos, potatoes with toppings, salmon rice bowls, beef rice bowls, all that good stuff. We got 2 russet potatoes. I don't know why stuff is in plastic bags. I'm not gonna question it. I didn't shop for the food. We got 4 avocados. We got a big thing of boil in the rice bag rice. Boil in the bag rice bag rice. That was repetitive. I usually get the VTs, which I really, really like. My boyfriend got me onto these. But you can only really find them at Kroger, and stuff is like always sold out. So I do have to go to the store and get beef and salmon, but that's basically it. We have some Lay's salt and vinegar chips. Everything in this haul is gluten-free. I got some of these because I was like, kind of just want a pre-made tomato thing for my tacos. This was only 99 cents. This pancake mix we tried when we were back home in Maryland. So good. Got the mix. We've got cereal. This is what I mean with the bags. Like, I guess they could have really added that much more of this bag, but I don't know. I think it would be so much easier on the drivers if they use less bags. I don't know how it works. Honey Nut Chex, big family size bag, and then some Lucky Charms. Both of these are great. I can't talk. I should just stop talking. Brown sugar, because I was out. Then we got a carton of eggs. Just the brown eggs, Amazon brand. And last but not least, I got a salad. So I haven't tried this one. I don't think they have this one at Kroger. But this one is Sunflower Crunch. So it's got cabbage, lettuce, sunflower seeds, red cabbage, carrot, kale, uncured bacon, and green onion, as well as a dressing. So this is mostly a cabbage mix, so I thought I would try this one out. And the only thing it contains is egg, and I'm assuming that's in the dressing because it is a sweet onion coleslaw dressing. And coleslaw is obviously mayo. So that is everything that I picked up. I don't have any time to do anything but cereal right now, so I'm sure my client won't mind. 3 sets of 8. So I just finished with my client, and now I'm waiting for a phone call. I got the new phone, by the way. Talk about this like I showed you guys, but I got the iPhone. What is this? What are we on now? 13? Is this a 13? Dude, I have no idea. But I got a case and a screen protector for my lens. This case is so hard to take off, but I want to show you guys what it looks like, because we've gone back to the old iPhone stuff, which I guess maybe this was on the 12. My last one was the 11. But we've gone back to like that titanium mirrored. So these cameras are absolutely amazing. You can check out my Instagram if you want to see what they look like, my reels. But I'm so glad we brought this back because this actually protects the side of your phone. So this is my case with the little wireless charging thing, even though I kind of put it on wrong. And then I gotta put a new lens protector on because this one has actually already cracked right there, if you can see it. But it's actually a lens protector put on here. Technically, the crack doesn't really affect it because when I put the case on, it's covering that edge. But I'll link these down below. I'll link the case down below, and then I'll also link the screen protector because I have like actual glass protection on here, and this. So it came in a pack. So I got a pack of screen protectors, and then I got a pack of screen protectors and lens protectors. So I'm surprised it's already cracked. I didn't even notice that. That's so funny. It's not affecting my photos, and I guess it's doing its job because my lens is fine. But I have a new job, I think. I have not signed the paperwork yet. At first I thought this was like the scam marketing job that I had when I first moved to Atlanta. I was getting really worried. It's for a smaller branding agency, and they just don't have a lot of social media presence or information when you Google them. So that was kind of like a red flag, but I think they're just really bad at marketing and social media, which is why they're literally hiring someone for a social media position. So I'll be able to give you guys a little bit more information after I get off the phone, but we were supposed to do a Zoom call yesterday, but he's in a different time zone right now, and there was some miscommunication. So I got on at my time, and he wasn't going to get on until like an hour later. So we just rescheduled for this morning. Hello?
Hey, good morning. By next week, we'll be adding another account to you.
Okay.
Right?
So I'm watching HRH. Love her. She's absolutely insane. Not to use ableist language, but like if you've watched her, she actually is an insane person, but I love her. She's my comfort YouTuber. But I'm about to make a smoothie, so don't mind this being dirty. I had a smoothie and I'm making another one, so we're just using the same stuff. But I'm trying to decide if I want to make a peanut butter and jelly smoothie. This is so crooked. Like the one that I always get from Arden's Garden, or if I want to just do a regular smoothie. Let's do it. I've got this blend of probably Frostburn berries, because I've not used these in ages. We're going to use peanut butter, which Bailey's immediately going to think is his, because he's obsessed. And oil, of course, that's our magic ingredient to get some calories. Got 120 per tablespoon. I always use 1.5 to 2. You can't taste it, I promise. I would not lead you astray like that. Normally I would add protein powder, but I think I might just want to try it like this normally first. But if I did use a protein powder for my smoothies, I always use the vegan one by Sierra. I actually have a new package coming in from them today, so I'm really excited because I'm like out of a bunch of stuff. But this is just the vanilla. They also have a chocolate one. The thing that I was forgetting was my sugar, because I have a problem. Tastes just like a PB&J. It's so good. So, I haven't told you guys about this job. I literally just got it. I'm so excited. So if you did not know, I went to school for film and I ended up, he thinks he's so sneaky, sticking his head into my smoothie. I ended up minoring in marketing and PR with a concentration in like social media, because I stayed an extra semester and the money that I had for school, essentially, like, my parents were like, just take more classes because it's fine. Because they were able to help me out with school, and obviously I took loans out like everybody. And so I was able to finish my minor because I already had a bunch of classes that were already going towards a mass comm marketing minor, because that's what I started out as a major, and I switched to film in my first semester of college. So I've been wanting to do social media stuff for so long, but during the first phase of the corona, basically all of those jobs kind of disappeared because they weren't able to hire people to outsource the work, and so people just started doing it themselves. So finally people are hiring people again, and for the most part they want you to have tons of years of experience. And even though I have experience with my own page, I don't necessarily have a lot of experience with other people's pages. It's harder than you'd think to find pages to run social media accounts for, because it's like, if you know about the social media account, it's probably because the page is run pretty well, which means they don't need any help with it. So it is this branding agency that I'm working at. It's completely remote, which is really nice, and I'm gonna be doing their social media stuff, but they said I can totally help with some of the film and videography things too. So I'm really excited, but like I was saying earlier, I thought it was gonna be like a scam marketing thing. It's definitely not. So I can finally sign the paperwork and get started. But I'm happy because they use Monday instead of Asana. If you work at any sort of like marketing, digital media, video job, I'm sure you know what Asana is, and it's literally the worst. I hate that application. So I'm glad I don't have to use that, because it's just like, the way that it's set up, it just does not make sense to my head. So we're using that, and then we're using Hootsuite, obviously, to schedule the posts. So I get to start that today, and I'm happy because the pay is like really, really good. And I got this job because I am low-key bored. Like, I have way too much time. So I've been able to raise my prices on my services so that I don't have to take on as many clients, and I can make it more like personalized, but with that I don't have as many clients that I've taken on. Same with in person. So I was like, I want to do something else, and I want it to actually be related to my major. Like YouTube is, but you know what I mean. I actually want it to be like, I can use this stuff for my portfolio. So been applying for like the past week, and I found something that I really like. Made a stir fry, got the VT rice, some ground beef, and 2 eggs with some spinach, and I seasoned it with salt, dash of garlic salt, pepper, coriander seed, some gluten-free soy sauce, and of course, some Old Bay. I'm about to head to the gym. I put my hair in like a half up, half down so we can see how it does. I was gonna braid it, but I was like, actually, let's see what happens if I get sweaty. So this is the fit. Wearing my Lulu in movement tight, the red ones. I think this was my first pair of Lulus. Second pair, I think. And then this top is from E.L.F Fitness Apparel. Love their stuff. So I'm about to take Mr. Bailey out. And then I'm going to head out to work out. So I'm gonna be getting there a little bit later than I had planned. So I don't know if I'm gonna film. I apologize. I'm sure I have some workout I could throw in there anyways. Because it is already 4:40. Like, that is so late. But the gym is usually less busy on Fridays, so it might be okay.
You was good as in everything I did for you.
I have never seen traffic be as bad as it is right now at this light. It's the light that's heading towards John Lewis Parkway, Freeway, whatever it's called. Jackson Street Bridge is like right in front of me, next to where I used to live, Camden. I don't know what is going on. There's like too many cars coming for this light. And to be fair, I don't think I've actually ever come down this way when the traffic is this bad. Like, I'll have to show you guys a shot in a second of how backed up it is coming off of the highway. Well, actually, I might be able to get through this light, so we'll have to see. But basically, everyone who's coming off of the exit in the left lane probably needs to get all the way over into the furthest right lane. And that lane is a turn lane, so it just takes forever. I would have just gone a completely different way if I knew it was gonna be like this. So I'm a big dummy and like kind of freaking out because I am now like 5 miles under my gas being empty, and I don't have my wallet because I was gonna go to Kroger after, but I always just use the Kroger Pay because I have it in my like app, or I use Apple Pay. But a lot of the gas stations here still are just like so behind on the Apple Pay thing, so I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. But we're at the gym now, so the traffic was horrible. I don't know what was going on, but we're gonna take a scoop of pump. I do actually use caffeinated pre-workouts, but I have still not remembered to put it back in my car. So I only have my non-stim one, so this is just what we've been using. But I still like it, and I don't like, I'm not up like super late, so. I have absolutely no plan at all for what I want to do in the gym. Like, not even the slightest idea. There's nothing like I genuinely want to do. I've already squatted. I'm taking a break from deadlifts, and I already benched. So I'm like, those are the main things getting me through my workout. And now I'm like, I don't know what to do. But we're here, so we're gonna figure it out. But apparently you're supposed to have 30 gallons in your reserve, so I feel like I would be able to get home, but I'm gonna see if I can somehow finesse and get someone to get me gas, and I can just like cash app them. So I did record a workout from the other day, so I thought I would just throw that in here. You guys will kind of know in a couple minutes why I didn't film mine, but I went ahead and I started out with 3 sets of 8 for pull-ups. If you can't do them body weight, you can always use them assisted either with a machine. There's a lot of assisted pull-up machines that are also assisted dip machines, or you can just get a really long resistance band. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link some down below. The one that I use to get me started, but basically the more resistance it has, the easier it's going to be. You'll get closer and closer to doing your first pull-up. So really love pull-ups, as we all know. I then moved on to the dumbbell chest press, and I did 3 sets of 8. I believe I was using 25 pounds for this. So realistically, I can chest press a lot more, but the issue that I always have is trying to get the weight like off of my chest once I lay back. So I really cannot do more than 30 pounds because I just, for some reason, cannot figure out how to get that weight over my head. I can press it, but like even me trying to get the dumbbells down, it's always such a struggle. So don't feel like you have to go super duper heavy with those. That is why we have easy bars and barbells. So I then moved on to the single row. I had a crazy pump in my triceps from that chest press. I do not just look like this normally, sadly. And I did 3 sets of 8 for that on each side. I was using 45 pounds, I think, for this. And for the next set, I actually dropped down to 40 pounds. It was just a little bit heavy because I usually use a bench that's a little bit higher. So this bench height had kind of thrown me off. So I went ahead and dropped the weight because we are not here for ego lifting. So just do a weight that you can do with ease. For most exercises, when you're focusing on bodybuilding like this workout is, you want to have 1 or 2 reps in the tank for every single set. I don't really believe in training for failure. I think if you're lifting heavy and you're doing your compound movements, that's never really necessary, but obviously everyone is different, so just do what is comfortable for you. I then went ahead and did some Romanian deadlifts. So for this, the first thing you want to think about is pushing your hips back, and you want to push them back until you feel like you're going to fall over, and that is your stopping point. So don't feel like you need to drop the dumbbells to the floor. Most people are going to have the dumbbells stop right below their knee at the top of their shins. I just have very, very long arms. So don't focus on trying to touch the floor or anything like that. But this one's focusing on that under glute part, so you can have a nice lifted booty. And then last but not least, I did a banded hip thrust. You guys know I don't like barbell hip thrusts. They have no place in my training. I absolutely hate them, so I just don't do them. They've never been comfortable for me, and I've just never been able to activate anything properly. And well, yes, I could figure out a way to do that, but I just don't feel like it. So I just avoid it and I just use dumbbells. It's a lot more fun. So I did like 3 sets of 12 to 15 for that. And that is the workout. So I basically warmed up and did 1 exercise and left. I was just so anxious. Like, I don't know. It's like a combination of being anxious about my car, and then just like feeling really anxious in general. And my hormones are such a mess because of my period, because I'm on birth control. And I was literally just talking to my boyfriend about how I want to get off of birth control, because I was like, it's literally like not the move. And this is a different one. This one's way better than the one that I was on before. I was on one before for like a couple of years, and it like single-handedly ruined my life. Like, I was like, why am I having such a hard time like being a human right now? Like, that stuff was not good. That was Junelfi, JUNEL space FE. Don't. Just immediately say no if they try and offer it to you. Because I've never heard anyone that I know that I'm friends with who has been on that have a good experience. It's really just, I don't know what it is. It's just a different blend of hormones, and it's just not a good time. But I downloaded the BP app because apparently you can add your card in there and then pay, because Atlanta's really bad about having Apple Pay at gas stations. So I'm just gonna go to a BP and just get enough gas to go home, and then tomorrow I will use Get Upside, of course. You guys can always use my code. I'll pop it up on the screen, and get the rest of my gas at a normal price gas station, because the area that I'm in right now, and BPs are already more expensive in general, like Old Fourth, because we're close enough to like the highway, I guess, and we're near ponds. I don't know. Gas is like 60 cents more. It's not good.
Instagram for the full recipe and watch back.
So I just finished up at Kroger, so I'm about to head home. I literally just got my period. I like knew I was gonna get it today, so like I've been like, I'm on my period, because like low-key I am. I'm just like, nothing has happened yet. And I'm so glad, because I'm wearing red leggings. I'm like in Kroger and I'm like, it's happening. Oh my God, it's happening. Like the scene from The Office. It's happening. Oh my God. Yeah. So that's always a good time. But I'm excited to go home. I don't know why I was so anxious. I feel a little bit better now. I still feel like a little bit on edge. It could very well just be my hormones, but anxiety just sucks because I'm literally like, there's nothing wrong. Like, you are fine, relax. And my brain's like, no, there's something that you're worried about. You don't know what it is, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you think your life is ending over this thing right now. So that's always fun. But I'm excited to go see Bailey. Got my salmon, got 2 pounds of ground beef, got my almond milk. They did not have the new black one, which I can't say I'm surprised. So I don't know when they're bringing those out to the public, but I saw them. Where did I even see them? It wasn't on Amazon Fresh. I think I just typed it in. Oh, I typed it into Google because this is how cheap I am when it comes to buying my groceries. I typed it into Google because I wanted to see what the prices were looking like of this almond milk at different places before I tried to order it from Amazon Fresh. And I saw that they had a newer one. But the cheapest place you can get it is Kroger. Like, Amazon Fresh, I think it was maybe like 50 cents more or something like that. So not a huge difference, but when you add the tip and everything to Amazon Fresh, it kind of starts to add up. So yeah. So I can't tell you guys how it did during my workout, but it was fine when I was warming up, and I broke a little bit of a sweat, and it was chilling. The ends get like super tangled, like very easily, but the top half of me is vibing and thriving.